Started. So for today's workout, we need booty bands, we need skipping ropes, and you have option to add weight. So have that nice and close. We're going to get started with a nice gentle warm up with our hands on our hips and our feet nice and wide. So just going around in a big hip circle. As you take those hips around, I want you to start to feel a stretch through the outer hip and then a stretch through the hamstring as you take those hips right back. Let's go another 3, 2, and 1. Let's flip the other way and start to get that stretch in the other hip and down through the opposite hamstring. Perfect. Let's go another 2 and 1. Now we're going to take that right leg out in front and we're just going to push forward. 6, 5, 4, 3. Let's open up through the hip flexor. Last 1. Step it tall and take the left leg forward this time. Let's rock it forward for 6, 5. Nice drive here. 3, 2, and 1. Well, let's pick up those skipping ropes. We're going to use this as a bit of a dynamic warm up as we double that rope over twice. So it's nice and short here. As we go down for a squat, we're going to come back. Hands go right up overhead and we're going to squeeze out against that rope, then release, stand tall. Sit the hips right back, and as we sit those hips back nice and deep, we're going to stretch out. I'm pulling my skipping rope apart. Awesome. Drive those knees out as we sit down into that squat. Let's go another 3. Squeeze and release. Sit down, squeeze apart and release. 1 more. Sit it low. Perfect. All right, come on down to your mat, guys. Don't let go of that rope. From here, we're going to take those hands up out of your head, out above our head. Big stretch up, squeezing against our rope and also squeezing our glutes this time, then relax. So we're going to lift through the glutes, through the posterior chain, then relax. Big squeeze out against that rope, big squeeze through the glutes, relax. Let's go. 3 more. Squeeze out against that rope. Let's pull it nice and tight. We have 1 more to go. Big stretch. Drive those hips down into the ground. Squeeze out against the rope and relax. Perfect. Come on up to those feet. Leave the band down. Hands out in front. Let's open up the chest. Alternating those hands as we rotate behind us. Good. Let's count it down. We have 6, 5, 4. Big stretch here through the front. 2, 1. Alrighty, guys. We're going to go through that whole series again. We're going to go just a little bit quicker. So to start with, Jade, thanks for joining. Nice and wide, hands on hips. We're going right around. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back the other way. Take that nice bit of mobility through the hips, down the back of the hamstrings. Perfect. 3, 2, and 1. All right, taking that right leg out in front, ready to drive forward for 6. Nice little rock. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up and switch. Go 6, 5. Perfect. 3, eyes forward. 2, and 1. Grab those skipping ropes and we're going to go for our squats, adding the overhead reach and pull. So we're going to sit down nice and deep, pull it out, drive to the top. Sit back nice and deep, pull overhead and drive. That's it, guys. Good. Nice depth there, Ames. Continue to pull out against that rope every time we reach those hands up and above. Great depth there, girls. Well done, Chelsea, Meg, looking good. Nice, Jade. Pull it out. All right, 1 more. Sit it back and drive on up. Awesome. We're going to come down to our bellies now. Reaching that rope out ahead. And as we exhale, we're going to pull out against the rope, squeeze through the glutes, then relax back down. Just like Superman does. We're going to reach nice and high. Keep that neutral spine though. So trying not to look too far forward. We want the head down to the mat. Let's go another 2, warming up the lower back muscles down through the glutes as well. Last one, big pull, big stretch. Squeeze those glutes and relax. Alrighty. Let's finish up on our feet, hands out in front. Chest openers. Each side. Make sure your eyes follow the thumb that's going behind us. So we're actually rotating on our spine. So we're kind of like using our spine as the pivot point. Last 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Keep those ropes handy. We have them for our finisher. Grab yourselves a quick drink if you need it. And we're going to get set up for the workout today. It's going to be a full body workout. We're going to start, the first set is strength, 40 seconds work, 15 seconds rest. We have 2 exercises, but 3 rounds of each. So the first exercise that we're going to go through is going to be a straight leg walkout. So I want you guys, if you can, to try and maintain the straight knees. So we're going to walk down, hands are going to follow out. We're going to switch the core on, come down, push up, and back up. Alrighty, squeeze through the glutes, come to the top, rather than pushing through the knees. All right, that's the first exercise, guys. We've got 40 seconds starting in 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Walk it out. Keep those legs nice and long if you can. Push up and walk it back. Nice. So this exercise has been set at the start of the program so that we can continue to get some activation through the glutes and also warm up our hamstrings. Nice job, guys. Just 10 seconds to go. Chest down nice and low. Push through those palms. Well done. 2 and 1. Rest. Okay, 15 seconds to get your band or your weight. Alrighty. So this is where we go into our bent over rows. If you're using your band, it goes under your foot, neutral spine. We squeeze on up. If you're using your weight, we want the same leg back, and we're going to squeeze through, pulling that elbow back past our ribs, nice and strong. Exhale. Whether we're bringing our band up or we're bringing our weight up, you want to exhale as the elbow comes into the rib cage. Perfect. Inhale down. Exhale on the exertion. Keep it up, guys. Squeezing through the left glute. If you have the weight, the left leg forward, you want to stabilize through that front leg. Nice work. Shake it out. Ready to go into the other side. If that wasn't challenging enough for you this round, remember we want to either add resistance or slow down the tempo. Let's go, 40 seconds. Inhale down, exhale, bring that weight or band up. Nice job, guys. Take note, if this is not challenging enough for you, I'm going to show you round 2, how we can increase that. Keep those eyes to the mat. Doing well, guys. Nice neutral spine. We've got our shoulders back, chest out. Perfect. 5 seconds here. Wonderful. Weights down, bands down. All right, grab yourselves a quick drink. I'm going to show you how we can make that a little more challenging this round if you need it. So the walk out to push up, try and push up from your toes. If you have weights at home and you're ready to make that a little bit more challenging, we're going to also add the band. So we have the weight, we pop the band in underneath as well. We have that extra bit of resistance. So make sure the spine is nice and neutral, and we pull the elbow up and release. Alrighty, ready to go, guys. We have our walkout to push up in 5. Ready? Let's hit it. Remembering to keep those legs nice and straight. If we can, lower that chest down to the mat. Push it up and away. Good. Let's see if we can get a bit of pace this time. A little bit of warmth through the back of the hamstring. Stay with me. Good job. That's it, guys. Remember, it's just like little steps out with those hands. Try not to cover too much ground. Lose your balance. Keep it up, under 10. Stay here. Can we get those elbows directing back? Well done. Alrighty. If you don't have weight at home but still need to make this round a little more challenging, let's grab 2 bands rather than 1. All right. Bring that elbow up past the rib cage. Inhale on the release. So the important one here is to actually drive the elbow back rather than out. If it's out, we're targeting the shoulder muscles. What I want you guys to target is down through the lats and those back muscles, those beautiful back muscles. When all like the open cut dresses come into play, you guys will be rocking it. Well done. Last 5. Perfect. Ready to switch. Remember, if you need that extra resistance, add it in. It's all on you, guys. 5 seconds. Let's set up that strong base. Bring it forward. Exhale as the elbow comes up. Inhale as we drop it down. You guys are doing well. If you want that extra bit of burn, I want you to think about slowly bringing the weight up and holding at the top. Time under tension is going to create a little bit more effort as we hold that weight and resistance. Under 10 seconds, doing well, guys. So close. Last 3. Well done. All right, when you guys shake it out. Good. Loving it. Good to see some of you guys are increasing the resistance. Looking good. We've got 1 more round. Walkouts to push up. Remembering nice straight legs if we can. Chest is going to be nice and low. We have 10 seconds. Ready to go. Walk out, push up in 3, 2, 1. That's 40 seconds on, guys. Nice long legs, elbows to the back wall. Let's keep the pace as we walk out. Good tempo, guys. Good tempo. Every time we go down, let's switch that core on. Awesome job. 10 seconds. Keep it up. All the way to the last 3 beats. 2, 1. Get it. All right. Hold up in the air. What are we using? Bands, weights, both. Love it. Good. Put that challenge on, guys. Ready to go. Nice neutral spine. Keep the gaze down to the mat. I must sound like a broken record, but even sometimes I forget what the cues are. And then I'm like, why is this hurting? That's right, because I'm not doing it right. So let's pull that belly in, sit those hips back, and bring the elbow up as close to the rib cage as we can with that weight as close to the center of our body. Perfect. Doing well, guys. Let's go. Last 10 seconds. Squeeze it up. Remember, you can hold if you need that extra burn. Nice. A little shake out. We've got like a 15 seconds to switch to the other side. Ready to go. In 3, 2, 1. Hips sit right back. We stabilize through the front, but balance in that back foot. Well done, guys. This is our last set here for that upper body strength set. And then we're going to take you through a bit of a full body set next round. All right, guys, 10 seconds. Keep those reps quality. That's it. Good. Hips are back and chest down. Looking good. Well done. All right, guys, this next set, grab yourselves a quick drink. We're going to go for a shorter work-rest ratio. We have 30 seconds work, 10 seconds between each exercise. So to set up for this one, I'm going to get you guys, first of all, to pop your bands on below your knees. This is just to save with any time in between. So we've got our lower body bands on below our knees. Perfect. And then our upper body band. If you're not too sure, start with the green, and we can always build from here. We have 3 rounds. So our lower body band on below the knees, we go our Delt Flies. We're going to squeeze apart, and as I get to the widest part of this band, I'm going to squeeze my shoulder blades in together. So our first exercise, hips back, Delt Flies. Alrighty. Now, if you tried that was too hard, go down a band. Too easy, go up a band. Ready to go. Hips go back, hands come out nice and wide, and we're going to squeeze those shoulder blades in together. We have a full 30 seconds on, a quick 10 seconds transition where we will be coming down to the mats. Doing well, guys. Exhale, squeeze those shoulder blades together. Inhale as we release. Wonderful. Come on down to your mats. We've already got our band on, which we're just going to shift now to above our knees. Bring our feet in together, our knees out wide, and we go up for our butterfly thrusters. So there's a bit of tension on the band, and we're going to push through, driving our heels together. That's it, guys. As we get those hips up to the ceiling, we want to squeeze the glutes together nice and strong. Keep it going. Perfect. In that kneeling position, we're now going to have our upper body band on around the wrists. We have our banded pull down, elbows come out nice and wide. Inhale as we release. Exhale as we squeeze it down. Good. So we've got through the first round. We have another 2 of the Delt Flies, butterfly thrusters, and our pull downs. So you guys get to choose whether or not we increase or we stay right here and just boogie it out on a Saturday. Inhale, exhale. Perfect. 30 seconds rest. I'm going to show you guys how we can increase that if we need to. Obviously with the Delt Flies, we can take it to a heavier band. And if you like, we go single, meet back in the middle, single. So from the front, if you want that extra bit of resistance, we go single, single. On the butterfly thrusters, if you like, you can add some weight to your hips. You guys ready? Let's go. Bring it up. We want to inhale as the band relaxes, and we exhale as the band stretches. Doing well. You can do your doubles, or you can do that extra strength with the singles. Good. Tay, I'm going to get you to grip that band like this. So pop it right in your fist. Perfect. And now we can really grip it out. Well done. All right, down to the floor, guys. Band up just above the knees. Butterfly thrusters coming up. Squeeze through the hips. Good. Make sure we have connection through both those heels. Knees are out wide against the resistance of our bands. Doing well, guys, doing well. If you did have that weight, you had that option to pop it on your hips, but keep driving heavy through the heels. Almost there. We're going to shift to the pull downs next. Well done. Bring it on up. Band on, round the wrists. Hands above the head. Exhale as we squeeze it down, elbows out wide. Pull those shoulder blades in together. Perfect. Inhale, release to the top. Exhale, pull those elbows down. You guys are doing well. Good. We're also going to focus on pulling that belly button into the spine and propping those hips forward so we aren't in a lordosis with that spine. Well done. All right, guys, we have one more round to go. Doing good. Here is your quick rest break. Remember, single or double rear delt flies. Band just above the knees, adding the weight if you've got the options to there. Ready to go in 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do it, guys. Last round here. Remember to keep that belly drawn in. Perfect, good. And as we take that elbow up and out as wide as we can, we're going to squeeze our shoulder blades in towards the center of our spine. Doing well. Shift all your weight into your heels. Start to activate those glutes. Hold the good posture. Perfect. Bring it down. Butterfly thrusters. Knees out wide. Drive those heels in together. Perfect. That's it, guys. Let's press those knees out against the resistance of the band we have on. Big drive to the top. Squeeze those glutes. 10 seconds here. Add a pulse at the top. Go 1.5 or extra burn. Nearly there. Well done. Bring it up, guys. We have our kneeling lat pull downs. Elbows out, nice and wide. Well done. We want to think about exhaling as we bring those elbows out and down. Inhale as those hands reach up above our head. Our last round here, guys, let's make it a strong one. Think about putting those shoulder blades in your back pockets. Under 10. Great work. All right, guys. Grab yourselves a real quick drink here. We're going to move through our next set. Our next set is going to be, again, using our bands. So you will again need your lower body bands on below the knees. This time it'll stay below the knees. Good work. Lower body band below the knees and our upper body band we're going to be using for our bicep curls. So from the bicep curl, we pop that on under our foot, and I'm going to pop my hand in under the band here, use my knee as an anchor. We're going to curl on up. 30 seconds on the right side, then we go to our clams, then 30 seconds on the left side. All right, let's get this show on the road. 10 seconds here, guys. Starting with the bicep curl with band on under the right foot, over the right palm, and let's squeeze on up. If you can, try not to let any tension out of the band. So if I go past here and fully unlock my arm, there's not much resistance here. What we want to do is keep that resistance on. So you want to keep a stretch in the band. Exhale as we pull that band on up. Great job, guys. Exhale, pull the knuckles to the face. 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Band is just below the knees. Doesn't matter if it's scrunched up like mine. And what we're going to do is just open up through the hip here. If you want extra, you raise the bottom hip as well. Otherwise, right here is just fine. Nice work, guys. Lifting that top knee up and away. Exhale as we do so. Adding that little hip lift if you want a little bit of extra for your Saturday morning. 2, 1. All right. We're going to transition to the left side now. So think about bringing that left foot out in front. Band is up over my left hand. Elbow to the top of the left knee. Ready for 30 seconds, bicep curls. 3, 2, 1. Let's hit it. Bring it up. Good. And remember, if we can, we want to keep that tension on, yeah? So try not to allow any slack in the band. So we want to keep it nice and tight that whole time. Wonderful. That's it, guys. Looking good. See if you can shift your knee over that bit, shift your chest over that knee. All right, bring it down. Bend just below the knees, ready for our clams with the hip lift if you wish. Otherwise, just pulling that top knee up and away. Or we can add the hip lift as we draw that knee away. Doing well, guys. Well done. If you're going to lift here, let's also shift that top shoulder over the bottom shoulder so we're not too far rotated. That way we're using those adductor muscles to push away from the mat. 2, 1. Good job, guys. Last round. Back into our biceps. Right side. Bend under that right foot. Ready to go in 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. Good. Exhale as we bring those knuckles to the face, bending through the elbows. Doing well. Open. Exhale as close. That's it, guys. Good. Bringing out the gun show. Try and keep that elbow nice and in line. Beautiful. Great work, girls. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down, right side clams. And let's shift straight on in. Doing well. Push up and away. Again, we can always apply that tempo principle here as well. If you want extra burn, just hold at the top. Give a little hold, extra squeeze, then release. 30 seconds and we're going to switch to our left side bicep curls. Good. All right, bring it up. 30 seconds on the clock. Ready to go. Well done. Let's squeeze it in to the top. Yes. Nice. Hopefully you are all feeling that through the bicep muscle. If not, I want you to think about pulling it up a little slower and down a little longer. Well done. Under 10. All right, ready for those clams? Either from the floor here, or we prop ourselves up and we take it with the lift. Nice. Awesome work, guys. This is our last round here. We're going to grab a quick drink. We'll go into our finisher. You guys are so close. Well done. Getting up on your Saturday morning, working out, get the endorphins flowing. Love it. 2, 1. Well done. All right, guys, let's just take those hips back into our heels. Take a little child's pose here. Just relax down a little bit, maybe pressing side to side, open up under those arms. Nice job. All right, grab yourselves a drink and we'll get set up for our finisher, which is a little more higher intensity, but I know you guys can handle it. So we're going to need our skipping ropes. If you are not skipping today or you don't have your rope handy, then you guys can take it to high knees and try and use that to get your heart rate up nice and high. Otherwise, we'll be on the rope for 30 seconds and then we will be straight into burpees for 30 seconds. We have 2 rounds to get through, so I really want to almost be able to hear you guys through your muted mics, all that puffing, because I'm sure you'll be able to hear me. So we've got 20 seconds, guys. We have 30, 10, 30, 10 times 2. We're going to get it done. Let me see how we go on the rope indoors. Probably should have tested that first, hey? All right. See what we can muster up. 2, 1. Let's take it home. All the way home, guys. 30 seconds cardio. That's it. Nice high knee squat. Well, that's not a smart idea. My husband's going to be like, what is that noise? All good, all good. Let's do it. 15 seconds. Keep that chest proud, guys. Shoulders back. Get all the air in. Under 10. Pump those arms. 2, 1. All right. This is just a quick bit of recovery to find and set up for the burpees. We want to get the chest down nice and low. 2, 1. Let's go. Power through those legs as we push up and away. Chest down low. Hips start low, then you push away. Keep bringing it, girls. Keep bringing it. Under 10 seconds. So close. Let's go. Get it up. Well done. All right. You got a minute of work to go. 1 minute. Ready to bring it? Let's go. High, 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 high knees. Bring them up, bring them up, bring them up. Good. That's it, guys. Let me see it. Perfect. Love it. Well done, Tay. That's it. Good. Well done, Jade. 10 seconds. Good. Last 6. A little higher. On the spot. Well done. Good. All right. Wipe the little sweat mustache. Ready to go. Burpees. Down. Chest down. Up. Push it through. Elbows back. Well done. Keep the intensity nice and high for your work rate. Ideally, I don't want you to be able to talk. Does that mean I'm not working hard enough? Probably. Keep going. Good commitment to the end, guys. Well done. Walk it out. Grab yourselves a drink. Awesome. There we go. All right. We're going to go through a nice cool down today because I know you've all been working really hard this week and you all gave 100% till the end with those burpees. So to start with, up on our feet, we're going to interlace our fingers at the front, push them out nice and Deep as we shift our head and our gaze down to the mat. Big breath in, exhale, push a little further. And again, big breath in as we stretch up, 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 up. Take your gaze to those hands. Let's try and draw the chest and the rib cage in rather than pushing out like this. Let's draw it in, big stretch up. All right, take those hands down behind our bottom, interlace at the back now, and push them down past the tailbone. As we do, open up through the chest, shoulders back, take our gaze up. One more time. Deep breath in and exhale. Take those hands a little deeper down past the tailbone. All right, leaving those hands interlaced. Let's take our legs nice and wide. Toes will be flared inward slightly, heels outward. We're going to come down into a forward hold. Let your head be nice and heavy. If this is enough for you, just stay here. Otherwise, let's lift those hands up off the low bum and away. Big breath in, exhale, sink down a little deeper, pulling those arms a little further away, just a little bit. Unlace your hands, bring them down. We're going to hold the outside of our left ankle with our right hand and the outside of our right ankle with our left. If you need to adjust and pull those feet in a little closer, that's totally okay. Stay in that forward fold, and we want to feel our shoulder blades almost pulling apart as we hold on to the outside of our ankles. All right, breath in, come up, flat back, and I want you to just swap the top hand. So if your left hand was on top last time, you just want to switch. Big breath in, exhale and release. Release those hands. We're going to pop our hands to our hips and bend through the knees. Slowly come up. Avoid any blood rushing too quickly. And down we come into a nice deep dragon lunge, making sure our knee is set over the ankle. Palms to the floor if you can. Otherwise, up on your hands is okay too. See where you're at this morning. All right, let's drop that back knee now. Left knee to the floor, right hand's going to come up behind and just grip that foot. If you can, you want to hold here. Otherwise, feel free to just hold that foot sort of floating in the air. If you're not able to grab it this morning, that's okay. Big deep breath in. Exhale. Can you find a little more space? Releasing that back foot, we're going to take both hands to the inside of the right heel, left knee to the sky. Take those hips back, downward dog, stretching out those calves as we press the heels down into the floor. And then when you're ready, we're going to shift our weight forward with our left heel forward. So nice deep dragon lunge on the other side. Big breath in, relax here, let the hips open. And then drop that back knee. When you're ready, we can come up onto our right fingertips and then reach back for our right foot. That's it. I love this. Good. And sometimes you just got to go like fishing to the foot. That's okay. Sometimes it's just floating. Also, totally fine. Big breath in. Exhale. How good is this stretch? So good, so good. All right, bring that foot down, hand back to the inside, and we're going to press the hips up and away, downward dog. This time we're actually going to walk those calves out, slowly pressing the heels down into your mat or the floor. And then take them wider than your mat or to the mat's edge and slowly walk your hands back up and roll on up nice and slow. Perfect. We just want to finish here in the quad muscle stretch, thinking about drawing our knees in together, hips out nice and strong, shoulders back. So a good way to make sure we're targeting that front leg muscle is to actually draw the knees in, and keep your balance might help. Hey, draw the knees in together, flex the hip out. Good. Shake it, switch sides. Nice work, guys. Shake it out. Thanks for joining me today. You did awesome.